Hi YouTube, my name's Sally and today I'm going to talk to you about my evening routine. So I'm a preventive health counsellor, that's my day job. Today I was also working as a yoga teacher, so I often work with people who are changing their habits, focusing on their physical health, their mental and emotional health. So hopefully you'll get some tips for tweaking your bedtime routine if that's something that you need to do. So I love bedtime. It's a lovely time of day when I can kind of reflect on the day and also just enjoy the coziness of getting into bed. So I feel like when I'm a busy mum, I'm a parent of 3 teenage children, so usually it's been pretty hectic. And so it's just a moment for me to kind of recollect and have a little reset moment at the end of the day. So I hope you find this useful. So there's 3 kind of phases to my bedtime routine. I'm going to walk you through step by step. So first of all, it's about preparing for the next day. So first of all, what I do is I go to the kitchen and I kind of make sure the kitchen's all ready for the next day. So if there's any glasses lying around, I put the dishwasher on, tidy up any loose ends in the kitchen so that in the morning when I come back to the kitchen for my cup of tea in the morning, I have the kitchen ready to go. There's clean plates for everyone. And it's just a nice final sweep through to make sure that all the food's put away from dinner and everything's clean and ready to go. And then once the kitchen's clean, actually even before this, what I do is I kind of adjust the lighting in the house. So I'll turn on a low lamp in the lounge room. I'll dim the task light over the kitchen bench. So everything starts to mellow. So we know lighting's really important for the circadian rhythm. So it's really nice to adjust the lighting so your brain starts to prepare for sleep. The third part of this getting ready for the next day is plugging my phone in. So we have like a charging station in the lounge room. So every night before I go to bed, I plug my phone in. I know my alarm is set and my phone's going to be charged in the morning, and also it keeps my phone away from me so it's nowhere near me when I'm in my bedroom when I'm getting ready for bed. So there's no distractions. Okay, so that takes care of the technical sort of practical parts of wrapping up the day. And then the next part, it's about the physical body. So having a nice shower. In summer, I'll have a nice cold shower if it's really hot to cool me down before sleep. If it's winter, a nice hot shower to warm me up before bed. And then I will usually obviously brush and floss my teeth. Don't forget to floss. Flossing is very important for health. Oral health is also very good for our overall health, in case you didn't know. And then the third part of the physical body, feeling comfortable when I do get into bed, I always do lip balm and foot massage, foot moisturiser for those heels. So maybe just taking care of the feet. The feet are often really unappreciated, and it's lovely to give yourself a nice little foot rub before bed. I always look at people whose feet are not sort of looked after, with like very cracked heels or very sort of dirty, not dirty, but like feet that look like they haven't been taken care of. So it's a small step each evening to put a bit of foot moisturiser on. And it's a nice, relaxing part of the bedtime routine. So that takes care of the physical, clean body, clean teeth, moisturised feet and lips. All right. And then the final 2 things that I do to end my day is for the mind. So it's about kind of getting a quick review of the day, making notes about what's happened today. I actually have a 5-year journal at the moment. So I've fluctuated between, sometimes I have a gratitude journal where I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for each night before bed. Other times I have, now my friend actually a few years ago gave me a 5-year journal, which is actually, I think it was like imported from Germany. She bought it at her pen shop where she works as a present for me for my birthday. And so each day you jot down a few notes about what happened and usually try and make something positive in there about your day. And then each year So it's a day a page, and there's a spot for each year. So each day you can look back at the previous year or however many years you're into the diary. So I'm in my 3rd year. So now when I write in my diary, I can look back on the same dates 2 years, a year before and 2 years before, to see kind of how far I've come or what's changed, which is a really nice reflective practice. And then I always read before I go to bed. I read until I literally cannot keep my eyes open. So it's part of my wind down routine. So I have a bit of a book stack on my bed. So I read, I usually sometimes have a couple of books on the go. I'm reading a short stories at the moment, but I like to read novels. I like to read memoir. I'm in a book club, so I'm always reading the next book for our monthly book club. I do read a lot of non-fiction. And so I usually read until I can't keep my eyes open, as I said. And sometimes that's a minute. Sometimes I'm so tired I can only read a minute. Other times I can read longer. So that is a summary of my nighttime evening routine. And the reason why this came up to me as an important thing is because I was talking to someone who was making a behavior change about their evening routine, and they had no idea how to adjust their unhealthy bedtime routine. So, and I know it sounds really simple to write it down, this is what I do, but sometimes behavior change and creating new habits is actually a really simple kind of boring task. And it's really about slowing down and thinking about what would be your ideal evening routine, because you really can create that. You can create your ideal evening routine, and then it's about consistency. And so if you do it over and over and over, you're going to repeat the pattern and you're creating that new pathway in the brain. And that's how we develop these healthy habits. If we do it in a way that feels good and it's consistent, that's going to be so good for setting up that regular bedtime routine, great for the circadian rhythms. So that's how I prepare for my bedtime. I hope you found this evening routine video helpful. I've got a few more videos on this channel, some recent videos about posture. I've got an exciting new project underway. I'm going to be seeing private counseling clients. So if you're looking for help with some sort of behavior change, or you're going through a difficult new phase of your life and you're having trouble adjusting, then I can work with you for 50-minute sessions. Please get in touch. We can set up a time and we can start working on what's happening for you. I also have an email list, so I'll put the link below and you can sign up for my email list. All right, YouTube, I'm sorry about the slight delay in videos, but I'll be coming to you pretty regularly now with a video each week. So I hope you found this helpful. If you'd love to leave a comment below on what's been helpful in this video for you, where you think you may need to tweak your evening routine. All right, good to talk to you. Bye, YouTube.